Welcome back to Web API Tutorials. I am Venkat. Till the previous video, we have created all Web API endpoints, and recently we have created role controller, and we have created all role related CRUD operations. But till now we haven't implemented fully qualified or sophisticated UI presentation. Okay. From this video onwards, we are going to start Angular UI fully qualified or sophisticated UI application. Okay, initially in this video, we are going to present the roles in Angular component, and then onwards, we are going to implement end-to-end UI application for our Web API services. Let's go to the code. This is our role controller we have implemented, and this role controller has CRUD operations, role CRUD operations, getting and creating, updating and deleting. Okay, let us present the roles using Angular application. This is the Angular application I have created newly. Okay, so you might get one question. We have already having one Angular applications. Why are we creating new one, right? So I'll tell you that now. I'm opening the folder. So this is our Git repository. Okay. So this one is a Web API application, Web API services application, .NET application, and this Angular client is the existing Angular application we are using to test our Web API services. So this is the application I have created newly, okay, to implement end-to-end UI application for our Web API services. Okay, so why can't I use the existing one? Existing one is created as a standalone application. Okay, this one is created as a standalone application so that we cannot create modules and we cannot implement the Angular application as a modularized application. So this one I have created as a no standalone application. That means it supports the modules so that we can implement with modules. So this is the documentation for creating Angular application. Okay, current Angular version is 17. Here you can see. So if you want modularized Angular application, you need to use this one, ng new no standalone. You need to use this flag. Okay, use no standalone so that your project will be created as a no standalone application. So if you just use ng new, your application will be created as a standalone application. Okay, that's one point to note. If you create like this, ng new your application name, then this will be standalone application. So to this you need to use this one, dash dash no standalone. Okay, after this use dash dash no standalone so that your application will be created as a modularized application. Okay, you can go through all this documentation. Okay, I have created the Angular application. This is our new Angular application. You can see this is the app, and let's go to package.json. So these are all the packages installed with the project. I have just installed Bootstrap and Bootstrap icons separately. And let's go to the application folder. This application folder will have components and services. Okay, here you can see app module is there. This is the app module, and this one is bootstrapping app component. This is the app component, and this one is the app component. I have used the navbar, bootstrap navbars, and these are the components. To display the roles, I have created role component. To display the students, I have created student component. To display the users, I have created user component. Okay, in this role component, you can see there is a role component.ts. Here in constructor I am calling get roles. You can see get roles method is there. So we have used this one in our previous Angular application. You know all this. So I'm calling get roles of this role service. And when we get the data, I'm assigning to local variable. This data will be presented in HTML file. You can see I am just using the simple bootstrap table. Okay, this is simple bootstrap table. There are headers and this is the data. Okay, I'm presenting it. So let us look at the application, and this is the application. Okay, I have applied the bootstrap navbar and I'm using bootstrap to create the UI styling. So you can go to home. Okay, nothing is there. Go to roles, all roles. You can see it is navigated to roles component and roles screen, but there is nothing displayed. That's because our web API application is not running. Let us run our web API application. Now it is running. Okay, now our web API is running. Let's go to the Angular application. Let's click on this one. Okay, it's not working. Let's reload. Yeah, there it is. So in our database, we have 3 different records. We can see those 3 different records. You can also test this using the Swagger endpoint. Let's go to role, all, try it out, execute. You can see there are 3 records returned: admin, super admin, lab admin. Okay, same displayed here: admin, super admin, and lab admin. Okay, so this is how we can present the data. So once presentation is done, we need to add the edit functionality. I have just added the edit buttons. When we click on this edit, this record should be editable, and we need to add new button here, so that when we click on add new, we can able to add new role. Okay, so let's add that functionality from next video onwards. Let us commit this code now. So this web API and Angular both are created in one single repository, so that we can commit from here. So these are all the newly created components. Okay, I have staged all the changes. Let me commit. A UI added, commit, and sync. For more videos like this, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.